So today I want to talk about some things that I've left behind in the USA. And these are things that I'm glad to be distancing myself from. I don't miss these things at all. We're going to get right into it. I'm Mike, and welcome back to my channel. So the first thing that I'm happy to leave behind in the bipolar states of America is all of the drama. It seems like more Americans get angry over little things. Really angry, like blow up angry. And it almost never happens coming from Filipinos. I've witnessed that firsthand now that I've been living in the Philippines for over 14 months now. And so my question is this. Is it really bipolar disorder, or is it just a cultural thing? I think a lot of it has to do with culture, because it just proves my point, because bipolar disorder is almost non-existent in the Philippines. It's just a theory that I have because I'm no psychologist. I looked up the causes of bipolar disorder, and no one really knows what causes it. Some scientists believe that it's genetic. Others believe it's a chemical imbalance in the brain. So my question is this: if it's more common in the USA than in the Philippines, then could it be a cultural thing in the United States? Making it learned behavior? Either way, I'm happy to be distanced from the drama and bipolar disorder, and it's so refreshing to have moved to a country like the Philippines where politeness and respect rule the day. Another type of drama that I'm more than happy to distance myself from is all of the political debates. People who are really passionate about this topic are usually on one side or the other, and many times their bipolar blood can boil hotter than a highly paid supermodel. But my ears get burned out listening to all of the Dems blaming the reps and vice versa. So one of the things that I've kind of beaten to death on my channel is the differences in the cost of living. But it's something that I feel really strongly about because it's the number one reason why I'm here. The cost of living is quite a bit lower here, and I am glad that I don't have to worry about money. But there's kind of the flip side to that coin is that you can get here and think your money is going to go so far so you don't have to budget or watch where your money goes, and you can run into problems. So you just have to be really careful and watch your money. The next thing that I'm glad to leave behind is road rage. Now, I can tell you, as driving a truck at night, there were times when I would be in the right lane. I'd be doing the speed limit, maybe a little bit over, because the truck had a governor. And so you could, if the speed limit was 60, you could do 63. And I'd be in the right lane. Nobody alongside me, nobody in front of me, nobody behind me, but I'd see a car coming up and would pass me in the middle lane and then cut me off for no reason. And it's just because they knew that I was in a company truck, and they're in like a sports car, a muscle car, and then they can just keep flying and going up the road doing 80 miles an hour. And there's nothing I can do. And then other times there's all of the retaliation. Now, the way they drive in the Philippines, it's really different here. It can be chaotic and there's really no rules, but they do cooperate with each other. I've never seen a driver that flips off another driver, or if one of them cuts off the other one, then the one who got cut off has to catch up and then cut him off and get even. And we see that in the US all the time. So I'm glad not to be partaking in that kind of activity And I don't drive here anyway. And of course, the last thing that I am glad not to have to deal with is American females. I mean, when I started my YouTube channel, my other channel, and I'd be in line at a Starbucks and I would turn to an American female and say hello, maybe try and get her to subscribe to my channel, and you never know how you're going to be treated. There's disrespect. You're a creep for talking to them, especially if you're an older guy like me. So I'm just glad not to have to deal with that. I'm here filming at a Jayco, and there were a couple of girls here that were, Filipinas that were in their late teens, and I walked up to them and gave them one of these cards. These are business cards that I had made up so I can tell people about my channel. And they were real polite, friendly. They smiled. We visited for a few minutes. And you don't always get that in the US. I don't see the rude behavior coming from Filipinas in the same way that you can get it in the United States. Well, that is going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget that bell notification. It'll help me grow this channel and it's appreciated. God bless and peace out.